I believe in a relatively equal society supported by institutions that limit extremes of wealth and Sambu Solomon helps God for a lot. This of the law to be able to do meet some of our projects and then some of the demands in the house, so that we can reach even a wider scope. This deal. And then today we'll be talking about the issues of issues that are coming up out of the unveiling that took place last week of the vice presidential candidate, and then particularly the issues of the bishops that were in attendance. It has been issues that Nigerians have been asking questions, especially in the Christendom, about the. And if you say you have a church that you are leading, and you're pastoring, are you representing your congregation by being in that particular occasion or not? So some of these issues are coming up. Even today on the papers, we still have a report that they said these fake bishops that quote unquote alleged clergymen at Shetima's unveiling finally reveal where they came from. And then they said they are coming from Muslim Christian Love Foundation. I don't know if you've heard of that before.
Well, this is the first time I'm hearing of that, and then there are so many foundations, club, society that are out there. Some are known, some their activities are just underground, just trying to see how they will foster peace and peaceful coexistence among the Christians, and then between the Christians and the Muslim. And then, like here on the Plateau State, Nigeria, for some years back, the state has been hit with so many conflicts, particularly religious conflict. But not until recent, let's say for 5, 6, 7 years ago, that it was herdsmen and farmers, here and there. Nothing like religion per se. So here on the Plateau, we know of some groups like that, that their activities is to see that, that suspicion that is among the Christians and the Muslims is not there. See how the Christians and Muslims will come together like it was before, and then see how we'll do business together, see how we'll work together for the interests of the state, to see how the state will develop and the rest. So yes, there are pockets of such whatever. But the concern here is, okay, if you are going, does such groups have regalia that they wear to go for such meetings? Sometimes those kind of meetings, if you go there, you hardly really differentiate who is a Christian or who is Muslim. Because if you are expected to see a Muslim wearing babas and suit, so you will even see every Christian will wear choir robe, imam, whatever, and go there to show that if it's not government gathering, that they are bringing Christians and Muslims for one reason or the other. And getting ECWA, they are inviting denomination that you are coming. But in this case, it's just a political gathering. And then we see those people flaunting the place. You could just see how they were queuing, how they were struggling to carry chair, to sit down with all those bishop regalia. And then that's when people started asking questions. Expect least
looking all shabby, struggling to take chair, even if it's for seat with other normal people to be honored, or a place that he's supposed to represent. And if you're there, you're not representing the church. So who are you representing? All the other parties that are in this country. So if they are going to that kind of political gathering, they should wear their Christian attire or whatever office they are occupying in their churches, they should wear it. Like you said, the choir robe, they should wear the choir robe and go to an unveiling of a vice presidential candidate, just to show. We know there are ECWA members that are in that place, so maybe an ECWA, he should wear his ECWA collar and then go there to show that he's trying to support the Muslim ticket. No, those are not the kind of issues we want to be hearing. Because if you say you can go there, it's a free place for you to be in. You can be there to support, to show your allegiance to the party that you belong to. Nobody's going to tell you anything.
As far as I'm concerned, it's a social gathering.
Yes, and any other person is allowed, as far as you want to. As
you
far
belong
as
to
that, as the problem comes.
Yes,
and that's why. So these are some of the issues. These are some of the issues.
You see, on this show, we talked about the issue of that pastor, that kidnap people and then keep them, underground.
Yes.
Brainwashing them, telling them all sort of lies, in the name of Christ, which we spoke here, and we said these are some of the things that the national body, the Christian national body, which is CAN,
yes,
that all, are you a pastor? Where are you? And then, where did you school? Are you just anyhow person that you just wake up and then pick up the Bible because you know how to read and translate? Yes, we should know that, okay, this person is ECWA. And then ECWA should be able to know their pastors. If you say redeem, yes, it should be able to know their pastors. You get the point. So we expect to see that CAN are really working hard to control some of these things, because if not, I don't know how to describe it, because the question that people are asking, what if we are the ones organized, and then we still have this country, Nigeria, by now? We'll be still sitting here by now, comfortably, and then doing this program. I doubt. I doubt. So I believe these are some of the things that instigate. And then, for whatever reason, whether you are being called, you are being given money to just go and then portray yourself as this person supporting this. There's nothing wrong supporting Shetima and then Bola Tinubu. It's their opinion. Like we said, you can go there, do it on your own, personally. But don't go there because simply you have collected money or someone promised you something, and then you go and then you project yourself like you are representing the Christendom, the Christian community.
The Christian that have denounced that particular thing. They are against it, and you're going to say you want to represent them. Even this Muslim thing, it's not all Christians that are against it, because you remember what Uzo Kalu said. He's a personality. He said he's saying that is his own personal opinion. He said it. He said he's from Catholic, but he's not saying that's what Catholic is saying. But he's saying this is his own personal opinion, and he don't care how Catholic will look at him. But that's his own personal opinion. Which, to me, I feel it's okay. But in a situation whereby you will, that's a high level of impersonation. Like you just come in the name of something and then you project yourself. That's why I listened to someone was saying these people should be fished out, these people should be interrogated, these people should be punished. Let us know what reason do they have to do such thing. And then so many questions have been coming. If you said you are in support of what they are doing, should you rub it to everybody? Look at how they are asking the question. Where are you? From which state? Which church are you representing? Some of them are even covering their faces with their bags. Some of them are dodging. They don't want to even talk. Yes. Well, let's take a look at this.
Sir? No. Why not? Are you scared? No, what I'm saying is, are you scared of talking to Nigerians while you are here? Don't you have anything to say to Nigerians? Can't you? You don't have anything to say to Nigerians while you are here as religious, as Christians? Nothing. Sir, you two don't have anything to say, sir.
You know, this is really funny, but it's not funny actually, because in a country that we are trying to integrate, to unite people, because the country is highly divided by religion and ethnicity, we are trying so hard to see how this country can be united, and all of these things are coming up and trying to break people apart, trying to make caricature of the Christendom, because that's what I see it as. Because you can't just come out, if you're bold enough to be in that place with your regalia, you should be able to grant an interview. If you're being, why are you hiding behind your bag and then you're trying to hide your face? Some of them are wearing face masks, all in the, should be interrogated, they should be asked questions, and if they don't represent what they say they represent, even if they are representing any church, I don't think they are even supposed to go there with the attire they are wearing. They shouldn't, if they are not representing anybody. They should go there wearing what they are supposed to, a normal outfit, and not go there and then you're trying to hide yourself, shying away from the camera. Is highly unacceptable.
You know, I just pray that what is happening it's going to send a strong message to the Christendom in this country, because you see, we can continue like that. And if you look at it, after all of this Muslim ticket, and
yes,
which he's saying that is better than anyone that is not a Muslim. That's how to integrate this regions together. Culture, will be celebrated and said, wow, is it Nigeria that countries would come to Nigeria, together with all this diversity. That's what we want. But at this point, before we become Christians or are the number one, once you say anything about Christianity or Islam, we boil. But the same people, you will see, like for instance, the issue of corruption in this country. How many pastors, how many imams came out boldly and challenge what is happening that is wrong in this country? How many? With the ones we have, it's just that politics is coming. Any other person, that he has maybe 2 or 3 followers, will just come out with the help of social media and then be talking nonsense, and then the government are not doing anything. These people are not being picked. These people are not being questioned. This thing that I'm telling you, that's the thing that now that is you are inciting. You want to cause problem in this country, because already there's an argument between concerning the Muslim and Muslim ticket, and then some people can just be so daft and be insensitive. Times like this, and then people are saying this. It is not acceptable. And I think it is something that we have to speak with one voice, because this is the country that we have, all of us. We can't just lose it because some people are losing their head. They don't know what to do because they are looking for cheap popularity. Whatever you feel like you are, whether PDP, whether APC, whether ABGA, whether, name it.
When it comes to religion, is going up and down, and that the Christendom, that talking about
sure.
If you do these issues, we know that Nigeria, that there will be no place for worship, either for all sides to even go out and say they want to worship God. So it is important that we respect each other's religion. This country is a secular is a secular nation, and then we have the constitution that is guiding us, and is the overall
Ultimate.
is the ultimate. The needful should be done. Everybody should respect each other's religion. We've always been saying this. You are a Christian, respect a Muslim. You are a Muslim, respect a Christian, and then all the other traditions man came. These issues,
Yes.
you know. So
and all of these things are not really speaking well for this country.
Of
People are
course.
just watching us like movie and then they are laughing. Say yes, but they are just watching us like a comedy skit like that, and it's not right. We call ourselves Giant of Africa, and then things like this are happening. Is unacceptable. I think it's very key and very important for our Christian leaders to wake up, you know, fish out all this back as let's talk with one voice. You know, anybody that comes out with a name of Christianity and is doing something wrong, we should rebuke him, because these are kind of people that Christian society and the rest. And then because if you you will hear all sorts of bomb the place. Is a Christian or
person was wearing this particular attire and all of
you
that.
understand that we are the ones even creating such pain to ourselves, because there are certain stories that people don't want to like really take it and said, yes, this is exactly what is happening in this country. So these are some of the things. So you never can tell. So I believe that our Christian leaders are really watching, and then they should do the needful, because it is high to be said. At least let's hear a categorical statement, you know, coming out from our leaders. That will really help.
Yes, we are really hopeful that something will be done, much more than what is being done right now, so that this kind of things will not come up, and then the body of Christ will not be put to what's the word now? Will not be used as a
Put to
caricature
shame,
and put to shame. Yes, so we just hope that all these things will be done. And before we go, I still want to encourage people out there, our viewers, our fans, our supporters that are praying for us, and those even Naira and more for the press, you all.
Amen.
And Solomon Sambo, thank you for doing this with me.
You're
and
welcome.
You can still keep a date with us tomorrow, same time, station, as we bring fresh episode of Nigeria Now to your screen and your phones or wherever you are watching from. And don't forget that we are always live on Facebook, and send us your comments and what you feel about the issues that we are always discussing. I remain Lois Suraki. Have a blessed day.